3, 2, 1. Hey! Hey everybody, Andy here again from Mad Lad Designs with another Kickstarter unboxing. Now when I saw this one, I thought it was a bit unique, different from the tiling dungeon crawling game. So I thought, oh, interesting, I'll back that. And I saw a few playthroughs of it and I thought it was very interesting. So we have lots of peanuts. Put that to one side, but we do have that's the expansion for it. We'll come to that in a second, but it is Stone Spine Architects. Now I always want to keep calling this Stone Spire for some reason, but it's not, it's a stone spine. Let's take the shiny plastic off it. Here we go. Again, for 1 to 5 players, I'm hoping I can get my kids involved. I'm trying to get my kids involved in playing more and more board games. So, I don't know if you can have a look at that. I'm going to zoom in a bit and get a closer look. There we go. Yeah, you're building your own dungeon. Let's take a look inside. He says, let's get it open. Come on, you know you want to. Of course, we have the rule book. And a catalogue. Interesting. Of course, we have our tokens we can punching out. Nice board. More tokens. Well, not a play board, but a market board. And our little pieces. These are dungeon entrances and exits. This is our scoring sheets. Many scoring sheets. Then we have the different cards. And I do like this bit. I'm guessing that's when you punch out your tokens. Can we open it? He says, come on. Wow, that's a bit, there we go. Do like that little tray. And more wooden pieces. Like I said, I have seen a few playthroughs. And it does look interesting. Should we take a look at the cards? I know you're going to be using these cards to make dungeons. And you have blueprints that you need to follow. Can you open this? No, you can't. Can we get into that? There we go. Yes, you can. That in there. That in there. And here we go. So basically you're going to be placing cards next to each other and hopefully try to make, and they overlap, they actually overlap, and you're going to make a dungeon. I think it's a 4x4 grid. And you're following various things to get points. So it might say how many of these you've got in your dungeon you're going to get points for, or how many combination of these two you're going to get points for. Yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this a go. And these are your blueprints, so when you're making your 4x4 grid, if you manage to get a certain thing in the right place, so for example, I'll put that down, let's see if I can find one. Let's go with this one. If on the third row down at the end I can manage to put a dungeon with a cube in, that's going to help me get these points at the bottom. Of course I'm going to do a playthrough eventually. So we have the dungeon cards there. Here's our blueprints, which you take randomly. I can't remember what these cards were for, but there's a few of them. And I think these are for solo. So you're going to be using these for the solo play. Let's put them in there. It's quite deep. I hope there's expansions coming for this. He says trying to get into it. Of course he can't. Come on. There we go. Fair enough. Okay. Right, let's do it this way then. There we are. I'll throw that over there. Again, more dungeons, but they are slightly different. If you notice, these are dungeons, these ones are caves. And these all need to be shuffled up. Some nice artwork, some lovely treasure. More dungeons. That is the back. So they're going to go in there. And then I'm going to be able to get this open. Out comes the old knife again. There we go. This is for the marketplace. You're going to place two things on here, and that's how much it costs for both. So you can pay 9 and get both of them, or pay 4 and get whatever is in there. Again, I think these are an overall what you're aiming for. I'm not 100% sure, so I can't tell you any more than that. I'm not sure what these ones are for, but there's a lot of them. And player aids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what's the 1 to 5 players? Alright, yeah. So each player, I'm going to assume, is going to get a pair of things like that. Yep. Put them back. There. Place that. Actually, put that there. Put that in there. I think that's where that's supposed to go. That's the market board. That's your money as you go along. Those ones I didn't know about, those cards, go there. Gold cards. And then all the rest of the tokens will be placed in here. Yes, definitely looking forward to giving this a go. Oops, daisy. And then we have think it was a mini expansion. It was fountains and something. There we go, shrines and fountains. Cool. Just put that there. In fact, no, I'll put those away and then I'll put the lid on. So, Stone Spire Architects. Something a bit different than your usual dungeon crawl, as you are basically making up your dungeon. So there you go guys, Stone Spire Architects. Thank you for watching and tune in for more unboxings and playthroughs. Until then, I will catch you all later.